Hey everybody, it's Jay the Haitian Mogul here. I'm at work. I got here late as hell, but I'm here. I'm starting to realize the more I get to work, the less I care about coming to work. Mostly because, I'm just ready for the change, ready for being on my own and get away from the 9 to 5. But that's what all this is for, so we'll get to that. The video I'm actually going to make today, if I can get this light to stay one way, is going to be about event. I went to an event yesterday. It was a digital marketing event. As you guys know, pretty much I've been doing digital marketing for a while. Been doing graphics about 10 years, and the magazine maybe about 5 or 6 years, and digital marketing itself maybe about 2 years. Which I guess you could say I've been doing it longer than that, because I was active online when it came to like MySpace and shit, but it wasn't really a name for it, or at least it wasn't something that was like promoted that way it is now, to where everybody's making money off of it. Keep in mind, I have a website, or several websites, and just different bunches of means of making money online. So that was what I wanted to do last night. And I normally, when I go to these types of events, I know that what's going to happen is towards the end of the event, they're going to try to sell me something, which is not an issue at all, because that's how they make their money, and that's how I know that I will have to make mine as well when I get up to that level where I can have these events and actually provide my own product or even a service to others, so that way they can make money and use the same methods that I've used, so that way they can be successful. Okay. One of the things that caught me off guard about the event yesterday was I actually signed up for it, and I actually talked about this in a video I put on my actual page. So if you guys want to look at that, go ahead and check that out. Basically, it was an event where he was talking about the methods of how to make money and how to do it with the right products and the right information, and definitely having the right process. And a lot of times we have people who will start something and not know exactly that it's going to be lucrative, so they'll start something that makes no money, and we don't want that. At the end of the day, you don't want to do that. You want to think smart and be intelligent about your decision making. This person is like waiting to get over here and to get through my gate, and they look kind of simple in my mind because I'm not standing up and saying a goddamn thing. Anyway, so when it comes to doing the digital marketing, I think I done took myself off track. I finally got through. Anyway, one of the things that he mentioned, of course, was how to make those steps, those right steps, and not just any type of steps. Like literally knowing where to go, what companies to join, what affiliate programs to be a part of, if it's worth the risk, and of course if the return is great, because you don't want to be broke after doing this. Like, it makes no sense. Like, the world is changing to where everybody can become millionaires just working online, and nowadays just having a product and a service is not something that you actually are required to have anymore. Like, just knowing what programs to jump on, because at the end of the day, this is what's going on with this. Now, if you're a person who is an entrepreneur who actually does have an invention, you have a product that you actually, I'm not telling you not to sell that. You want to do that, that's fine. But if you're trying to do just internet marketing and digital marketing, you have to jump on with a company that is going to give you the best return on your investment. Okay, that's the ROI. And when I say that, it means obviously, like, for me, in my opinion, MySpace is one of the best companies to join, so that way you can get the most money for your investment. And why is because you can sign up for free, and I encourage people to sign up for free if that's what you need to do at first. The benefits are only thing that you're paying for. You're not paying for the actual opportunity or to actually sign up with a company. You're only paying for the benefits, and that's something that I did. I signed up for my benefits. But the thing is, you have to also think about it as something over just money. It's also about the principle of it all, of course, the training that you can get from it. Now it depends on who you're signing up under. And a lot of times we don't know the right person to sign up under. So then you get under somebody who has they're outdated, they're not contacting you, and they only got their commission and they have left you alone. You know what I'm saying? So those type of things you have to look for. And it's just like buying a car. Like I was telling you guys yesterday, you have to be careful with whatever it is that you're doing, and you have to make sure you do your research. Because I don't tell anybody to jump on my shit because I'm on it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And I don't want you to jump on it. You're not actually wholeheartedly doing it, then neither one of us is making money. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather you to find something that you do love doing, go ahead and put your time and investments into that, and then come to me if you have any other questions, because I don't mind answering questions about business, motivation, whatever it is you got going on, because I know the things that you will go through when it comes to any type of business. And it's something that we all need, is to get, at least to get the understanding that, okay, it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the only person going through this, that somebody else before me had went through this and they're successful. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to be successful, and I'm successful now, and that's just because of how I've been thinking about everything that's going on in my life and up until this moment. Okay? And it's just because of where I see myself today and where I see myself in the future. And I know everything I'm doing is working towards a greater purpose, working towards something else that's going to take me over what I want. God's going to bless me 10 times more than I'm actually expecting to. And all I got to do is put in my work and wait. Wait, plant those seeds and keep it going. And then, it's like with me, I'm reading all the time. Researching, I'm connecting with people. For the last month or so, I've been really talking to a lot of people through Uber, because I've been using it a lot more frequently lately. So that actually has been helping me out a lot, and I've noticed a lot of the drivers, for the most part, they are very, very people friendly, and that means a lot to me, because I don't like being in any type of environment where I feel like the person doesn't really want to be there, and that's a lot of times how a lot of us feel when we're at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to be around that type of element. Because I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing is going to be something positive, and it's going to emit that same positivity towards anybody else that's around me. Anywhere. Okay? And with that event, I felt that. I felt all of that. The crazy thing about it is I was only there maybe an hour, and it was enough for me to go and be curious enough to go check it out. Because he had people going to the back, and somebody was telling them that it's $1,000 to sign up and all this stuff. So I was like, okay, man, I ain't got no $1,000 to this shit. But I wanted to give it a try because I've never done it before. It was something I definitely wanted to try out and see where I could get. I needed to make a change. I've done a lot of things that I've been doing in the past have been redundant for the most part. Not to say that they weren't effective. They were effective when I was consistent with them, but because I have so much going on, and then of course I try to do too much at one time. That's something I've noticed about myself. So that kind of kept me from being consistent and seeing those sales consistently. Not to say I didn't get them, because I got the sales. It was just harder for me to see them consistently. So now, as an MCA associate and everybody else that knows how it is in MCA, you're gonna meet a lot of people that's in the company that's gonna be trying to help you. And not to say that they're not. They do help. But of course, they're going to either charge you, or it's not going to be very one-on-one. So with this company, I actually left my book and stuff at home. So I probably will make another video about that later for YouTube specifically. But they give you a rundown of what you're going to get for those. It's 3 days. First of all, it's 3 days. And each day you're going to learn something new, a different technique, and you're actually going to learn the secrets of what they did. And like I said, I would love to learn from a millionaire, because that's what I want to be. And as I say, anybody else who's in the company, whatever company I'm in, because they're getting sales, I can't learn from them. Of course I can learn from them, and I'm always willing to learn from others. But if I have the opportunity to learn from a millionaire, I actually had the opportunity to meet Damon John and speak to him, and that was everything, and being able to now go to this event yesterday, which was a free event, and even though I came out spending $100, it made me feel good to do that, to make that decision for myself, realizing that, hey, something wasn't clicking, something hasn't been clicking. So if I can realize that, and I had the money, like, I'm talking to them, and of course I said it was $1,000, but they give you a discount of $500, and of course you had to get it then and there. But I didn't have to pay the whole amount then and there, so I paid $90 to get it started. I can bring a guest, so if somebody is interested in attending with me, just let me know, and then it would have split the cost. Hell, you'd be like, you can just pay $200 for your ticket. We'll go to the event. I'll pay the rest, and then we'll just keep it going. Because I think and I believe that if I follow through, it's like with anybody else. If you follow through with the method that's been proven, and you do it to the T, and you make sure that you stick with it, that you will see those results. So I'm trying to get my first million, man. My first to an infinite amount of millions. And not just that. I want to be able to, things that I can do when I make it. That's what's gonna affect me more than anything, is because I will actually be able to do the things that I've always wanted to do, which is helping people in various ways. I've always wanted to try to build a homeless shelter or try to do something to help the homeless people get out of the situation, so that we don't have to worry about being in a situation. You ever notice when you're on the train, when people are panhandling, my Instagram live video got a little disconnected, mostly because of the fact that my service is crap. Hell no, this dude, he's going to just kiss my ass. Anyway, I'm not planning on being bothered by any bullshit this weekend, by the way. So if you got it, take it somewhere else. But anyway, I actually want to finish up the video that I had made previously. One of the things I actually was talking about was about homeless people and being able to notice the different things that they do when it comes to especially panhandling. You know how they get their money just by talking to people. And I be thinking about stuff like a lot of times when I see it, because I've been on MARTA for the last few weeks, and I have been noticing that a lot of times that a lot of them, they are very vocal in what they want to do, and they take that type of talent for granted. You know, being able to speak up, speak to people, to basically ask for money. And this is without a service. All you gotta do is come out there and just say, hey, I need some assistance. I'm actually looking for a job, this and that. You know, I had a few guys that had to come in, and one was, he had just got out of jail and he couldn't get a job, but he was going on an interview and he needed some money to get to where he needed to be. Keep in mind, I don't know, it could have been true, could have not been true, but I didn't look at that. I didn't care about none of that. I just gave him whatever I had. It was like $6, so I gave it to him. So I don't care about what they're actually gonna use it for. Some people will feel some type of way about the shit, and I get it. But in me, I look at it as, if I feel like what you're telling me, to me, I feel it, you know, and something compels me to give you something for that, I'll do it. If I have it, I'll do it. And a lot of times we forget that we can all be in that same place. It can happen at any moment. You know, and I've been there, you know, and a lot of people that I know have been there. It's not nothing we like to talk about, but it's something that happens. And because that is something that happens, we have to talk about it. We have to be able to know that these things, they just happen. But doesn't mean it's the end of everything, that things always will turn around, as long as you are willing to see that, to see the other side, you know. And I was willing to see that, and I'm still willing to see that now, you know, even without what I'm going through at this current moment. So when it comes to that, I look at them and the kids that sell candy on the streets and everything else, even the Girl Scout cookies. Like, those are all types of different methods of entrepreneurial characteristics. And we don't really notice them until we see it. So, of course, a lot of ideas run through my mind, like, oh man, like, I wish I could like talk to this guy and get him to be motivational, and he could be motivational on MARTA. You know what I'm saying? All he got to do is put a suit on, get a little, and I ain't gonna encourage that type of stuff because they don't like panhandling. But I'm like, and okay, there could be other methods, there could be other ways. But if he cash that, then y'all gonna say that it's another issue. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, there are different things you can notice about other people that you'll see in yourself. You know, and it's just the drive, man. It's the drive, the passion to be able to know what you want and going after it. And that's something that I felt when it came to that seminar, and something that I continuously feel to this day, that if I want something, if I want it with everything in me and I can feel it from my head to my toes, I'm going after it. And that's just how I've always been. I've always relied on my passion because it's never steered me wrong. You know, no matter what happens down the line, relying on that and my intuition and being able to do my own research, because at the end of the day, I can't just go off of feelings alone. I do have to get my facts. Then you can make an educated determination of what you want to do with your life. So that's pretty much it on this video. Like I said, I'll have others. I will definitely be talking to you guys as often as I possibly can. I love these live videos, by the way. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking of putting a pause on my graphics as of right now, but I don't think I should, only because if I'm trying to quit this job, I'm definitely going to have to keep on some things to keep me steady, afloat in the meantime. And graphics have definitely been doing that for the last 10 years. So I'll probably keep it and just alter whatever I need to alter so that way I can be beneficial for me and not feel like I'm kind of wasting my time. Also, when it comes to the marketing strategies and stuff, I have come up with my own little type of plan. Now, Of course, you might have your own, which is fine, and that's fine. Just let me know what you guys think. But for me, right now, I think I'm gonna focus on 3 different things, 3 different companies. Except for the fact that I'm gonna try to start off with something that you can do from $0. Something that you can do from $0 to make $100 a day, $500 plus a week. And legit wise, and basically not even having your own website, like literally just using other people's companies, using other people's businesses. And to start off with this, if you have $0, you can always do level rewards. Level rewards is nothing. I hate when people always tell me that there's not money in something. If you can get paid out, there's money in it, but of course it's all dependent on if it's lucrative or not. Now with me, level rewards is a little something. It's just like superior freebies, just like instant rewards. It's a little something. Now level rewards, of course, you get from $5 to $50, or with me, as far as from level 1 to 10. Now, if anything above that, you can make up to $125 per person per day. Okay, so there is money in it if people put in the work, but a lot of times people will not put in the work. So for me, and I say, if you got $2, you can put $2 in and make your first 50. Okay, and then have everybody else that sign up on you do the same thing, and I don't think that's a bad deal. Spend $2 to get $50 and get $50 back. And that's for getting help other people to sign up and do the same thing that you did. Again, this is affiliate marketing. Okay, and it's something that you don't even have to. Keep in mind, Level Rewards got all the pages for you. They got all the capture pages. They got all the websites. They got the training. They got the ads. So when people tell me that there's no money in it, it's because I think, well, you're not using it the right way. For me, Level Rewards is not. It's not what I'm going to be using to make money. It's going to be what I'm using to get people to start making their own money. That way they get a taste of the actual affiliate marketing business itself, and they'll say, oh, wow, I actually got paid for this, and I didn't really do much. So now they're interested in doing something else. So when you do that, especially with $50, I always say, put that money to work. So if you get that $50, then you go ahead and join into MCA, get them benefits. Why you need them benefits is because if you want somebody to sign up under you and pay $40 so that you can get your 80, why would you not have the benefits? And that's something that I always say, because I have the benefits, and I'll make sure that, and there are some days or some months where it has lapsed. I definitely will admit to that, but because I have them, I can vouch for them. I can say this is what I actually had to deal with and had to experience because of it. And then from MCA, you can use, because it's $20 a month to stay with MCA, or to keep the benefits. And of course, you get 80 for every person that you sign up and actually pays theirs. You get up to $80 plus, because you do have to add on the downline. Okay. Because everybody that sells under you, you may get $6 profit off of their sales as well. So that's another lucrative thing. And I think, to me, that's like one of the best ways to make money, and one of the quickest ways, as long as you love talking to people. That's the only thing. People sign up with any kind of affiliate marketing company. Another thing that they did talk about in a seminar yesterday, it's not only about talking to people. Now, with affiliate marketing, because of the fact that how it has been running, one of the best, easiest ways that you can actually use to market your business is by purchasing advertisements. That way, you don't have to talk to anybody. And that's, again, for people who have, the funds. And they don't have to be a lot. Nowadays, you can still use the money from Level Rewards. And what I actually have been doing is been using this $5 promo method, where I actually will promote somebody's link in like 20-some groups. They pay me $5. I can use that same $5 and put it in a Facebook ad. Okay? After I put it in that Facebook ad, that Facebook ad could actually help me generate, of course, more than $5, times 10. You know what I'm saying? So when I can actually see that I can flip a little bit of money and like triple it, or even times 10, you know what I'm saying? So that would mean a lot. And then you can use that money to invest in something bigger. So now, not only do I use from Level Rewards to MCA, from MCA, then you can do Legal Shield. Y'all know about Legal Shield, right? Legal Shield is basically a lawyer-based company. It's like Prepaid Legal, which is basically the same company, it's just Legal Shield now. So now they have their own opportunity, but theirs is like $100 to sign up for the actual affiliate process. Now with that, you can actually rank up. So the more sales you get, the more money you will get. MCA doesn't do that, which is not a bad thing. It's just that you can keep getting unlimited $80, and there's no cap on that. Okay, so now even if you make 10 sales a week, 10 sales a month, that's $800 a month, $800 a week. So now you use that same money, invest $100 into Legal Shield. You'll start seeing the changes throughout all the different income streams. You'll start noticing what's going on. Then you'll start using that same method to show other people. And this is not going to be just with me. Although you can have your own way of doing this, but this is how I'm just thinking about it in my mind and how it's going to work for me and be beneficial for me and my business and everybody that signs up under me. Keep it also, remember to have a list. And I will talk about that in my next video because that's very important. That's something that I also had to learn the hard way. I got thousands of emails that just sitting around and I ain't did nothing with. So that's money. That's money. So let me go ahead and cut this off as of right now. I'll go ahead and work on the other video. But let me know what you guys think about this so far. And if you went to the seminar, awesome. And hopefully I can see you at the next one. And just know that everything's going to be all right, man. Like, we here. As long as I'm here and I'm breathing, I got shit to do. That's all I got to say. All right, so I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Y'all be great and happy Friday.